Does your skin look sallow? Do you have dark circles? Are your eyes or joints puffy? Find out how to fix all that in this video. Hey everybody, welcome back to MinieStation. Today I'm going to talk to you all about the lymphatic system. I know you're probably thinking this is a little bit more technical than I usually am, but I need to get back to basics. In this video I'm going to talk to you about what your lymphatic system is, what it does, how it affects your skin, and how to boost it and make it strong. As a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor or a medical professional. I'm an esthetician. So I study the skin and everything that relates to it for a living and as a passion. So if you have any serious medical conditions or if you take any strong medication or anything like that, then you need to talk to your doctor before you do anything in this video. I don't talk about anything extreme, but I don't know specifically what your needs are, and the things I go over are general things that can help anybody. Regardless, I still always suggest that you do your own research and talk to your doctor about your body before you do anything that I say. Okay, so what is lymph and what does it do? The lymphatic system removes waste, toxins, and impurities from your cells and the surrounding tissue. It puts protein and excess interstitial fluid back into your blood, as well as transports fats from your digestive system. Your lymph also contains lymphocytes, which are a vital part of killing off viruses and defending your body from cancerous cells. Your lymphatic system is really similar to your circulatory system, except that the lymphatic system lies a little bit closer to the surface of the skin, and it doesn't have a dedicated pump to get it through the body the way that blood does. So the heart just pumps blood and nothing really pumps the lymphatic system except for our own movement. On top of that, our bodies have over twice as much lymph as it does blood, so it's really important to keep it moving. Another important note is that our lymphatic system contains nodes all over our bodies, mainly located near our joints. This is where our lymph gets replenished with lymphocytes so that it can start the cycle back through the body again. This is why when you go to the doctor when you're sick, they usually will go and feel around your throat. Right here, they're specifically feeling your lymph nodes to see if they're swollen. If they're swollen, it means your lymph is backed up and sluggish, which means it's not clearing out toxins and impurities properly. That's why they can usually only recommend water and extra vitamins and juice. So, what happens when your lymphatic system isn't really strong, and how does it affect your skin and your body and your beauty? A weak lymphatic system can cause or exacerbate bloating, swelling, arthritis, sallowness of the skin, petechiae, cellulite, excess weight, headaches, joint pain, and of course cold and sickness. I know I kind of sounded like a pharmaceutical ad just then, but that's just how it is. Personally, my capillaries and veins are kind of weak, so I get petechiae really easily. Petechiae are those little pinprick dots that you can see on your skin sometimes that are kind of red and purple. That's blood, and if it sits there, it means that your lymphatic system isn't doing a good job of clearing it away. It can happen around your eyes when you rub them too much or if you cry. It can happen around injuries and bruises, and it can even happen on your cheeks and neck if you throw up too forcefully. So if you feel like your skin is a bit sallow or you have dark circles, then a sluggish lymph can be to blame. And if you swell around your joints or you bloat easily, you guessed it, sluggish lymph. Recently, I've been exercising a lot more, which is usually great for my lymphatic system, but I do have some previous injuries in my right ankle. As a reaction, my body has been swelling up my ankle and foot to help ease the pain, so in turn I was getting petechiae and it was affecting my lymph. Those things didn't go away after a few hours like they usually do, which means that my lymph still needs a little bit of extra help. Thankfully, my ankle is no longer swollen and my petechiae is gone, which leads me to how to boost your lymphatic system and make it stronger. My first focus is actually taking time to meditate. When you meditate and you do it properly, you're focusing on your breathing. And like I said, since we don't have a pump for our lymphatic system, breathing actually helps and kind of acts as a pump for it. Of course, strong breathing is also going to mean that you're going to get more oxygen to your blood, which in turn nourishes your lymphatic system. Next, exercise. I know a lot of people don't like to hear it, but I'm not asking you to do anything strenuous. A nice 15-minute low-impact walk can honestly do wonders in reducing swelling and getting oxygen and blood and color back to your skin. Personally, I like to do Pilates just because it affects my entire body in one workout, and by the time I'm done, there's a significant reduction in swelling in any of my joints. And these aren't long sessions either, they're like 20 to 30 minutes. If my ankles or joints feel especially stubborn, then I will lay in a 90-degree angle with my legs going up the wall and my back laying on the floor, usually on a yoga mat so I have some cushion. This gives a really good stretch to my legs and also is going to use gravity to pull the lymphatic system back up towards the heart and kind of give it a little bit of a boost. So I'll put on some good music and I'll lay down and just focus on the stretch and some good breathing, and I'll lay there for probably like 10 minutes or so. It's a little bit of an excuse to give myself a break, and of course it's just going to be good for my body. And for number 3, as with everything else I mentioned on this channel, you need to drink enough water. As I'm sure you know, our bodies are made up of about 60% of water, and a lot of that resides in our lymph. And like I mentioned earlier, we have over twice as much lymph in our body as we do blood, so it's really important to stay hydrated. If you're dehydrated, it means your liver and your spleen can't purify your lymph as well, which leads to any of the concerns that I listed a minute ago. If you don't like drinking water, it's really helpful to put in slices of lemon and orange, including the rind, some mint, and cucumber. It'll make the water taste better, but all of those ingredients actually have nutrients in them that will specifically affect your body and your lymph. For instance, citrus specifically aids in the absorption of water into our cells. It's also super helpful to drink teas that remedy stagnation and congestion in the lymphatic system. Some of those teas are echinacea, redroot or New Jersey tea, golden seal, and astragalus. Speaking of fruits and vegetables, eating raw vegetables, leafy greens, and anything with fatty acids help for the same reason. The vitamins and enzymes are a huge boost to your immune system, which works closely with your lymphatic system, and they directly affect one another. Now, I have saved the best tactic for last, and that's going and getting a massage. Specifically, go and get a really gentle massage. If you want to go get a Swedish massage, ask for a really light one and say that you want to help with the lymphatic system, or you can even request specifically a manual lymphatic drainage. Remember how I said the lymphatic system lies closer to the surface of our skin than our blood? Well, if you get a massage that's too deep, it pretty much bypasses your lymphatic system and doesn't really help it move along that much. If you can't afford a massage, then dry brushing is a great option. You can go and buy a natural bristle brush to use specifically for this purpose, or you can do what I do, and you can use exfoliating gloves, which is exactly why I like them, because they have a dual purpose. So basically I pop these on before I get in the shower while they're still dry, and I really gently run them over my skin in a motion kind of like this, basically to get the lymphatic system flowing back upward toward the heart. So it does something similar to having your legs up against the wall and having gravity kind of drain it back down. And just to be clear, when you're going through and doing a dry brush, you want to press really gently on your skin. I guess as a guide, think about how much pressure you use when you're massaging like oil or lotion into your skin, and go a little bit lighter than that. And then once I'm done with that, then I can just hop in the shower, wet the gloves, apply soap, and then go ahead and exfoliate and wash. So it makes it a really quick process, and it also makes it easy to put in my regular self-care routine, so it's not like you're gonna have to really go out of your way to try to do this. And on top of that, these gloves are relatively inexpensive. I'm pretty sure these were under $5, and these are by Eco Tools, and they're made of recyclable natural materials, so it's a really great brand to buy from. Alright, now you are pretty well versed in the lymphatic system and how to make yours stronger. In the comments below, let me know if there's anything you want me to expand upon that I didn't do in this video already, or let me know if there's any lymph tricks that I didn't mention in this video, because if you know something, then I want to know it too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you learned from it, and I hope you have a really good day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!